Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another charity shop haul. Different background. I'm in the living room of my student house before I leave it forever. So excuse the little bit of clutter you can see because we're all moving. Got some furniture that's going in my friend's flat, etc. But this is the sort of best I could do. Quite a spendy day. I haven't worked out how much I've spent. I'm sure it'll be in the title. I've literally just got through the front door, so I thought film it now and get it done. So I went to 3 different Bernardo's shops. They're all within 500 metres of each other. One's a donation centre and then the other 2 are just normal shops, but one of them sells appliances, but only a few. It's not one of those big electrical stores. And the other one is just sort of like clothes and brick, and the one that sells appliances sells clothes and brick as well. And then I went to a local charity called the Roy Castle Lung Cancer Foundation, I think. So I'll start off with the first Bernardo shop. The first thing that I picked up is a big teapot. It's been wrapped up quite precariously, and it is an ironstone teapot. There you are. As you can see there, it was £2.50. There's some crazing to the lid, and the lid has a very small chip. I don't know if I've got a coffee table in front of me. Can you see the chip? It's just there. And the bottom isn't in the best state, but it's genuine hand engravings by Ridgway, ironstone, established 1792, Staffordshire, Jacobean. The pattern is Jacobean. I looked it up and they're going for about £20. Now I don't know whether the condition of this will affect it, but I'll probably start it at 20 with offers. So that was the first thing I got for £2.50. The next thing I got were 3 plates, and I'll show you that one because the price sticker's right in the middle of that one. They're only little side plates, but they are Broadhurst Ironstone, Staffordshire, Westminster Abbey for the 1977 Silver Jubilee, and there's 3 identical plates, just with Westminster Abbey in the middle of them. I haven't looked at sold and completed on them, but I thought ironstone tick because it's Staffordshire, blue and white is a tick, Westminster Abbey is a tick because people like royals, and the fact that it's 1977 Silver Jubilee is a tick. So I'm hoping they should be worth more than I paid for them. We hope that with all the stuff we buy. So that was all the brick from that shop. The next thing I got was a dress, and this is a tiny dress. It's a size 6, but I really liked it. Obviously not for me. Even if I wore dresses, I wouldn't fit into a size 6. But it's got lovely buttons all the way down the back, well, halfway down the back. It's got this band that goes around the waist, and then a few darts in it to sort of flare it out a little bit. It's got pockets. And it's, as I said, a size 6, and it was £2.50. It's by a brand called LA Rock, and the only sold and completed I could find were from America, but they were going for the equivalent of about £50. So I'm going to do a little bit more research. I doubt I'll be able to get £50 for it. And they were pre-owned as well. But I thought, you know what, it's worth £2.50. It's worth a try because even as a normal dress on its own, it's still a nice dress. And then the last thing I got from that shop was a little bit more money. It was £5, and it's this vest top with this sequin detailing. Wait a second. All that lovely sequin detailing. It's very heavy, and it's All Saints. Again, it's a size 6, so very petite, but it was only £5. I say only £5, I think that's quite a decent amount, but for All Saints and for all the detail that's gone into that, and it's so vibrant and summery that I'm hoping I should be able to get a decent amount of money for that. Really good quality. I haven't found any faults with it. There's a couple of sequins that are brushed the wrong way, it need brushing back, and there's a couple of bits of cotton that need trimming, but nothing actually wrong with it, so that's great. So yeah, that's what I picked up from the first shop. Moving on to the second Oxfam shop, I got quite a lot because all their clothes, shoes and bags were half price. And I remember that I spent £42, and this bag doesn't look very big, but there's quite a lot in there. So the first thing that's in here is a rain jacket by the brand Rains, funnily enough. Now, I don't know if any of you have heard of Rains. It's a brand that I am familiar with, because I know that their jackets can go for, like, brand new, they're around £80. This was £8, but obviously half price was £4. So £4 for a Rains raincoat. So I should be able to get a lot more than that. I am actually quite tempted to keep it for myself because I really like the colour, and it's a lovely raincoat, so I'm going to try it on in a bit and see how that fits. But yeah, £4 for a coat that was originally 80, I don't know, 20, £25. The next thing is a Puma men's t-shirt. Now this was £3, half price from £6. I got it because it's brand new with tags. See there, £3, men's size large, and there were actually 2 of them. There's the second one. So I don't know, maybe 12, 15, seems though it's brand new. Not bad for £3, but we'll have to have a look at sold and completed. The next thing I got was a Joe Brown's dress, and I know Joe Brown's does well on eBay. £7, half price £3.50. So UK size 12, so quite an average size, with a sort of deep V neckline, and it's ruched up to one hip on the side. Lovely sort of spring floral pattern, but for £3.50, a Joe Brown's dress, that's really good. I don't know, I think they usually go for about £20, something like that. The next thing I got was a men's shirt. This is a regatta shirt, and it's brand new with tag, and it's a double XL, so it's a really good size, and it was £8 reduced down to £4, and it's just this sort of plaid shirt in a cotton material. It's quite thin, lightweight, nice for summer. So hopefully for a brand new regatta shirt I should be able to get more than £4. The last piece of menswear is a Ted Baker shirt. This is a size 3. I need to look at that size guide. I would suppose that's a medium looking at it, but it's just this really nice blue colour with all these different leaves on it. And to be honest, again, if it would fit me, it might be a bit big on me. I would keep it. It was half price, £10 down to £5, but £5 for a really good, it's in perfect condition, Ted Baker men's shirt. I don't know, could I get £20 of that maybe? 15, not sure, but I should be able to get a lot more than I paid for it. So women's wear, I don't particularly like this dress, and I'm saying all that, I don't know why I actually bought it. It's phase 8, and I know the bottom's kind of dropped out of phase 8. Half price from £10 down to £5, size 12. Not particularly massive fan of the print, but I kind of thought, I know how much they go for full price. Surely it's worth a try. Surely you can make more than £5 on a phase 8 dress. The next one is this Coast. I believe this is Coast. This would be a lovely bridesmaid's dress, mother of the bride dress. I've just noticed a little dot on it, but I'm pretty sure that's just where a bit of water's dripped on it, so that will wipe off. It's in this satin material, really good quality, really thick material, nice detailing on the front. You can see how it's shaped on the back. Size 12, not sure if I mentioned it. Again, £10 reduced to £5. I'm not sure what the material composition is. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's just acetate, polyamide and elastane, so nothing special at all, but it looks lovely. Again, £5 for a Coast dress. Coast is a really good brand. I know a lot of people get their prom dresses from there, so that should command a decent price. Another phase 8 dress, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. Size 10 this time. Again, £5, half price from 10. And it's just pink on the top half of a bow and black on the bottom half. And it's just sort of knee length, just past the knees, rather than mid-calf. Again, a really nice dress, really great quality. £5. Don't know, could I get 20 for that as well? Who knows? The next thing I got, this was a bit more of a but I still went for it anyway because I like the pattern on it. It's a Monsoon skirt, size 10, half price, £2.50 from 5. Just really nice floral pattern, knee length skirt, £2.50. Could it really go so badly wrong? And then finally from this shop is a Country Casuals jumper, well, sort of short sleeve jumper, size medium, brand new with tags. I don't think they were aware of this brand because they had it out at £4 and then it was half price to £2. If you're not familiar with Country Casuals, my nan shops there and their skirts are around £100 because that's just what I remember her buying. So I would imagine this would be maybe 60 or 70 brand new and it's still with tags on. So I don't think there's a great demand for it on eBay, but with it being brand new with tags, I would hope it would still go for a decent price. I am actually going to show it to my nan and see if she wants it, but it's a size medium and she's very petite, so I think it would probably drown her, but it's worth a try because it literally cost me £2 and she likes Country Casuals. And then we'll move on to the final Bernardo shop. I only got 2 things from there. The first one I got, I was actually buying it for myself just because I really like the cover of it, and it's this recipes folder and it's a gorgeous countryside scene with a rabbit on it. And it's all complete inside, it hasn't been used. You've got starters, mains, desserts and baking and all the pages for ingredients and a recipe and a little pocket there to put recipe cards in. But then I turned it round on the back and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the label. Let me get close. I'm having to stand on the coffee table. But if you look just here, it's Laura Ashley, and when I saw that I thought, well, £1.50, I am taking that for a brand new Laura Ashley recipe binder. Don't know, could I get £10 or £12 for it? I'm debating. I'm going to have a look on Complete and Sold, see what I think I could get for it, and depending on that I'll either keep it for myself or resell it. And the second thing I got is for my grandma. She's gluten-free, and there's a set of Enid Blyton books, isn't there, the sort of comedic ones, and this one's 5 Go gluten-free. It was £2, which is quite expensive for a second-hand. I know it's hardback, but it's quite thin, but it's a gift. So I got that for her, and I hope she'll find it funny. So that was everything from there. And then the final shop was the Roy Castle Lung Foundation, and that's the one that has a lot of books in it. And so basically it's my grandparents, it's both their birthdays within 6 days of each other at the end of July. And so they always have a go at me for spending money on them. So I thought, what can I get them that they can't have a go at me for, but they'll still use? And they both love to learn. They've both had a passion for learning their entire lives. My granddad never went to university as a young adult, but completed an open university course in horticulture when he was in his late 50s. He took himself back to school, basically. So I thought, get them some nice second-hand books. They love reading, new topics. So the first one was the gluten-free Enid Blyton one. That was more comedic rather than educational. But the next one, first one I got from Roy Castle was a book called Greenery, Journeys in the Springtime. It was £1.50. And it's about a man following the swallows that come over from South Africa to Europe, and the nature and planting that he sees en route as it's coming into bud and leaf in the springtime. They'll love that. Both of them will read that because gardens are their passion. It was their business and it's always been their hobby. They managed to turn their hobby into a business. So they'll love that. The second one I got is Alan Bennett's Untold Stories. Now this is a hefty book. Untold Stories is Alan Bennett's first collection of prose since writing home and takes in all his major writings over the last 10 years. This is £1.40, a random price, but they both like Alan Bennett. They've taken me to the theatre before to see The History Boys. So for £1.40, I'm sure they will get some reading out of that. And the final book I got for them is The Ultimate Book of Herbs, and it's huge. It's, how many pages in here? 360, £1.50. It's got all the herbs that you could know. My grandparents actually visited Liverpool, and my granddad made a really sad comment saying that he knows a little about a lot of things and not a lot about many, something like that anyway. And he is full of knowledge and he doesn't realise just how much he knows. But I thought, do you know what, I'm going to give you something else so you can extend that even further. And then there's another bag from this shop. So this, these are the only thing I got from that shop to resell. They are a pair, and they were probably the best pickup of today. They are a pair of size 11 Loake men's Oxford shoes, Derby shoes, one or the other. Size 11, they were £8, and look at those soles. They've been worn once, if not just like for a few minutes. So I'm going to give them a really good wipe and see how they come up. And I looked online and should get about £45 to £50 for them from 8. So really can't complain, especially because 11 is a really good size. Obviously it's one of the bigger men's sizes, so yes, very happy with them. And then back to books, but these books are for me. There's 4 of them. The first one is a Lonely Planet book. This was £1, and it's Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos and the Greater Mekong. And this is an area of the world that I would love to travel sort of 2022, because my plan is to work for a year, travel for a year. So I picked that up for myself. And then the other 3 are all beautiful, it won't be real leather, but leather-bound hardback books. And they are Daphne du Maurier. I recently read Rebecca, really enjoyed it. So there's du Maurier's The Scapegoat, Hungry Hill, and Not After Midnight, and those were £1 each. And I thought, yes, A, I want to read them, but B, they will look gorgeous on a shelf. Really my kind of colour tone with the gold against the olivey green. I really love that. So that's everything I've bought today. I'm going to have to transfer myself some more money out of my savings because this is getting a little bit out of hand now and I'm a bit scared, but I need to crack on and get it all listed and see what starts to sell, because with the last charity shop haul I filmed, at this point in time I haven't listed any of that yet because I had to leave it all in York and I'm in Liverpool now. So I'm going to be a very busy person over the next few weeks, and hopefully get this all sorted. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I think it'll be quite a long video in terms of a haul. If there's any feedback you can give me in terms of keywords or whether you think I should or shouldn't have picked stuff up, I've built up quite a decent knowledge, I feel, already, but it's nowhere near expert level at all. A lot of it is still guesswork and going off what I see other people pick up, as well as some of my own knowledge. But yeah, if there's any advice you would like to give me, if you're sat there screaming, don't buy that, or you should have bought that, or whatever, let me know. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you again soon with another video.